Welcome to the class, students. Today we will start with a new chapter, that is chapter number 3, rational numbers. Okay. Now let's understand what are rational numbers. See, first you should see that in rational numbers there is a word coming ratio, because it is coming from the word ratio. How do we write a ratio? We write a ratio as, let's take for example, I have this paper, I am writing on this. Let me say I am writing 2:3. This is how we write ratio. I can also write it in a fraction form 2/3. Now this is a rational number. What exactly a rational number means? It's looking like a fraction. It's looking like a fraction. But let's understand. Any number that can be expressed in the form p by q, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0, is called a rational number. It means, students, we were getting a fraction only. It means this is a rational number only. बिकॉज हमने 2:3 को हमने लिखा 2/3. ओके, तो हमने इसको एक्सप्रेस करा 2/3. यहाँ पर बच्चे व्हाट इज अ p? p इज 2. व्हाट इज अ q? q इज 3. सो 2/3 मीन्स p by q. द q शुड नॉट बी 0. Is the denominator 0? No, it is not 0. So this is a rational number. And they are also saying that p and q should be integers. क्या 2 और 3 integers हैं? Yes. अगर मैम -2 and -3 लिखेगी तब भी p and q integers हैं. So this is also a rational number. But what is the difference between a rational number and a fraction? See, rational number in this integers we can take. But if I talk of a fraction, can there be any integers? No. But you have to take care that 2/3, if it is a fraction, both have to be positive. We cannot make the numerator negative or the denominator negative or both negative. Okay, so this is the difference between a fraction and rational number. So all fractions are rational numbers, but all rational numbers are not fractions. Okay, now students, let's proceed. I have just written examples, that for example -3/4, 1/2, 0/7, -3 by -2. Okay, so see here also the numerator and denominator, see they are integers. Okay, see carefully, here the numerator is 0, denominator cannot be 0. Okay, so both can be negative, one can be negative, or both can be positive, like we take the integers. What are equivalent rational numbers? If the rational numbers have same value, they are called equivalent rational numbers. Like students, we have done equivalent fractions. You have a numerator and denominator. You multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number. Here if I multiply with 2, both numerator and denominator, I will get this. So this and this are equivalent because they have the same value. अगर बच्चे मैं इसको 2 के टेबल से कट करूँ, I will get back this. So they are equal. They have the same value. So they are equivalent rational numbers. Now there are two types of rational numbers: positive rational numbers and the negative rational numbers. Okay, students, if both numerator and denominator are either positive or negative, they are called positive rational numbers. बच्चे अगर दोनों ही न्यूमरेटर और डिनोमिनेटर नेगेटिव होंगे तो वी कैन कट द माइनस साइन विद द माइनस साइन, इट विल बिकम पॉजिटिव. और इफ बोथ ऑफ देम आर पॉजिटिव, लाइक 3/7, बोथ आर पॉजिटिव, it means it is again a positive rational numbers. Okay, what is a negative rational number? If one out of the numerator and denominator is negative, if the denominator is negative or the numerator is negative, we call it as a negative rational number. So you will note down this. And there is one more definition, students, that is what is meant by a standard form of a rational number. Students, standard form of a rational number, this is the last definition. A rational number is in standard form if these two conditions are fulfilled. The denominator is positive and the numerator denominator have no common factor. Let me take for example 4/-8. Student, this is a rational number, but it is not in its standard form. Why is it a rational number? Because both numerator and denominator are integers first. Second, the denominator is not 0. This is what the definition of rational number says, that it should have both the numerator and denominator as integers and the denominator should not be 0. But it is not in its standard form because the denominator is negative. Whenever a denominator is negative, we should shift the minus sign up. Okay, we can shift the minus sign up. Moreover, students, we can cut this with the table of 2. They are saying numerator and denominator have no common factor other than 1. Okay, now बच्चे इसमें तो 2 is common factor, we can cut this with the table of 2. So 2 2s are 4, 2 4s 8. Final answer is -2/4. Again, I think it can cut with the table of 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. So final answer is -1/2. This is in standard form. Whenever we have a minus sign in the numerator, we can also put in the middle like this, or I can also write as -1/2. Both are same. Okay. So this is a rational number in its standard form. This is a rational number, but it was not in its standard form. Now exercise 3.1 students, here they are asking which of the following are positive rational numbers. Now all are rational numbers. First thing, we have to see what is positive. If both numerator and denominator are positive, then it is a positive. See, in this both numerator and denominator are not having the same sign. Now see here, the numerator is having a minus sign. Okay, so this is a negative rational number. It is not a positive rational number. In this, both the positive signs are there. Here if we see 7, students, don't think 7 is not a rational number. You know 7 means what? 7 upon 1. 7 means what? 7 means 7 upon 1. Let me take an example. For example, there is a number 5. 5 actually means 5 upon 1. This is a rational number. So any natural, all the natural numbers, let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they are rational numbers only. Even if I take minus 1, it is also a rational number, because minus 1 means what? Minus 1 means minus 1 upon 1. Don't think it doesn't have a denominator. So let's see 7. 7 is also a positive rational number. Minus 4 is not a positive rational number. Minus 3 upon minus 13 is a positive rational number, because minus will cut with minus. So I will just circle out the positive rational numbers. 5 by 8, 0 by 5, 7. Minus 3 upon minus 13. What about this? Both are having same sign. It will cut. It means it is a positive rational number. What about this? If one of the numerator or denominator has a negative sign, it means it is not a positive rational number. Next, which of the following are negative rational numbers? Now, even if one of the numerator or denominator is negative, it is a negative rational number. Okay, so this is a negative rational number. This is also a negative rational number. This is positive because this will cut with this. This is also negative. Both are positive because if they don't have a denominator, it means denominator is 1. 1, 1, 1. All three have 1 as a denominator. Minus 28 by 5 is a negative rational number, and 31 by 7 is a positive rational number. Let's proceed with question number 1 and 2 also you have to do, students. Now question number 3. Find 4 rational numbers equivalent to each of the following. So this is 3 by minus 7. How to find equivalent rational numbers? Either you multiply the denominator and numerator by the same number, or you divide. So I multiply denominator and numerator by 2. What do I get? I get 6 by minus 14. If I multiply it by 3, what will I get? So I can just show my solution as how let me be presentable. I will multiply with 2 into 2. I will multiply 3 and minus 7 with 3 and 3. I will multiply 3 by minus 7 with 4 and 4. I will multiply 3 by minus 7 with 5 and 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So what is my answer? 6 upon minus 14, 9 upon minus 21, then 12 upon minus 28, then 15 upon minus 35. Second part, students, you will do by yourself. Okay, so this is your homework. Let's do question number 4. Question number 4, write each of the following rational numbers with positive denominator. So students, just shift the minus sign up. You will get this as the answer, because here, students, positive denominator doesn't mean you just have to remove the minus sign from the denominator. You can cancel a minus with minus. It means what? 15 upon 38. Okay, so here I have shifted the minus sign. Here I have just cancelled. Okay, you cannot just take it away from minus the 38 and just write minus 15 upon 38. This is wrong, because it won't be equal to this then. Students, question number 5 says express 5 upon minus 9 as a rational number with numerator 20, denominator minus 35, denominator minus 54, denominator 72. So students, I will do the first part and the third part. Okay, you will do second and fourth part as homework. Okay, so let's just do it. The first part, I wrote 5 upon minus 9, which was my fraction. It is like a fraction only, but I should not address this as a fraction, because fraction doesn't have negative numbers. So this is my rational number which was given to me, but I have to express it with the numerator 20. What do you think? How can the numerator, which is 5, can become 20? If I have to keep it equal, students, if I have to keep it equal, I can either multiply with the same number or I can divide with the same number. But what do you think? From 5 we can obtain 20 by multiplying or dividing? We can obtain by multiplying. So I need to multiply it with a 4. If I am multiplying a 4 in the numerator, it means I also have to multiply in the denominator, so that the fraction, sorry, the rational number remains same, so that it is an equivalent rational numbers. So I get what? Minus 9 into 4 is minus 36. My condition was I needed a numerator 20, so I have kept in mind this. Now see the third part, students. I need the denominator as minus 54. So see here, I am using 5 upon minus 9. Okay. Let me do the fourth part for you, students. Third part you take as homework. Okay, this is homework. I will do this fourth part. So the fourth part is 5 upon minus 9. Students, here they are saying denominator should be 72. I have a negative number. How can it be positive? So it means they are asking me to shift the minus sign up. So first I will write it as minus 5 upon 9. Now I can do the multiplication because they are same only if we shift the minus sign up or down. But the standard form of writing is this. Moreover, they want me the denominator to be a positive number, not a negative number. Okay. अगर बच्चे माइनस 54 होता है तो आपको पता है आपको सिर्फ किससे मल्टीप्लाई करना है, यू विल गेट द आंसर इन माइनस ओनली. बट अगर उन्हें आंसर पॉजिटिव में चाहिए, आई शुड शिफ्ट द माइनस साइन अप. एंड आई नो व्हेन कैन द डिनोमिनेटर बिकम 72 इफ आई मल्टीप्लाई दिस विद द 8. Likewise, if I am multiplying a denominator with 8, I have to also multiply the numerator with 8. Here we have multiplied the numerator first, then denominator. Here we are multiplying the denominator first, then the numerator. My answer will come minus 40 upon 72. So I got my denominator as 72. Here I got my numerator as 20. Okay. Students, likewise, question number 6 also we have to do. Express minus 80 upon 112 as a rational number with. They are giving us the numerator as minus 5 and denominator as minus 14. Let me do both the parts, students. Here minus 80 upon 112 I will take. Okay. बच्चे न्यूमरेटर माइनस 5 कैसे बनेगा? माइनस आंसर माइनस इज माइनस, नो प्रॉब्लम. बट 5 कैसे आएगा? 80 से 5 कैसे आएगा? हमने 80 से 5 तभी आएगा जब हमने किसी नंबर से 80 को डिवाइड करा है. क्योंकि बच्चे जब वेन एवर फ्रॉम दिस वी आर गेटिंग अ स्मॉल नंबर, इट मीन्स वी आर डिवाइडिंग. इफ फ्रॉम अ गिवन नंबर वी आर गेटिंग अ बिग नंबर, इट मीन्स वी आर मल्टीप्लाइंग. सो बच्चे 80 से 5 कैसे आएगा? इफ वी हैव मल्टीप्लाइड 80 विद अ सर्टेन नंबर, लेट्स सी 80 को किससे मल्टीप्लाई डिवाइड करने से 5 आता है. सो आई विल एक्चुअली डिवाइड विद 5 एंड सी. 5 1 ज़ा 5 became 30, 5 6 are 30. It means students, अगर मैंने I got 16 here, see, ओके. लाइक एग्जाम्पल मैंने बोला आपको 6 को किससे डिवाइड करोगे कि आपको मिल जाएगा 3 आंसर. आप बोलोगे मैम 2 से डिवाइड करेंगे. वो 2 आपको कैसे पता चलता है? अगर आप 6 और 3 को डिवाइड कर दो तो आपको वो 2 पता चल जाता है. लाइक वाइज स्टूडेंट्स, मुझे माइनस 80 से मुझे माइनस 5 चाहिए, तो मैंने 80 को किससे डिवाइड करा है? आई हैव डिवाइडेड 80 विद 16. सो डिवाइडिंग ऑन 16 आई गेट माइनस 5. लाइक वाइज स्टूडेंट्स, अगर मैं 112 को भी 16 से डिवाइड कर दूँ, व्हाट विल बी माई आंसर बी? सो आई हैव टू फाइंड आउट बाई डिवाइडिंग. लेट मी डिवाइड 112 विद 16. I think it will go with 7. It will go with 7. So I will get a 7 here. Okay. So minus 5 by 7 is my answer. Second part, students, they are saying denominator should be minus 14. पहले तो मेरे को original बच्चे rational number लिखना चाहिए. Now they are saying that the denominator should become a minus number, minus 14. What do you think? From a positive can we get a negative? No. So students, we will not write this as the first step. What we will do? We will first shift the minus sign down. अभी मैंने 80 के पास से क्या कर दिया? नीचे माइनस साइन शिफ्ट कर दिया. अब बच्चे मैं अगर इसको किसी से डिवाइड करूं और इसको किससे डिवाइड करूं कि मेरा आंसर क्या आना चाहिए बच्चे? डिनोमिनेटर में आना चाहिए माइनस 14. ठीक है. अब माइनस साइन और माइनस 14 आ जाएगा. ठीक है. बट व्हाट शुड बी द नंबर? 112 से 14. सो आई विल एक्चुअली डिवाइड 112 एंड 14 एंड आई विल सी 112 इफ आई डिवाइड विद 14 आई विल गेट व्हाट? लेट्स सी 8. इसका मतलब बच्चे 14 तब आता है जब मैंने 112 को 8 से डिवाइड किया. तो ऊपर भी मुझे 8 से करना पड़ेगा. तो 80 डिवाइड बाई 8 गिव्स मी अ 10. सो दिस एंड दिस इज माई आंसर. सो स्टूडेंट्स, प्लीज टेक केयर ऑफ द फैक्ट that you have to complete till exercise 3.1 till question number 6, and you also have to write the definitions which I explained you.